Hey there, friends. Welcome back to another box opening where I spend my money on trash. So, last week we visited MMOGA.com and purchased a regular key set. Today, we're going with the premium random Steam Surprise key set 5-pack. I wonder if it's going to be a Steam surprise or a steaming surprise. What do you think? Based on what we saw last week, I'm going with the steaming surprise. Alright, so we'll go over this really quick. And by the way, welcome to the month of May. Buy Steam Surprise Premium 5-pack now. You'll receive the key for the game by Valve via email within the delivery time stated above. That was true, but I didn't get it from Valve. I got it from these jokers. For an unbelievable low price, you can add and subsequently play 5 great games to your Steam library. That's subjective. Take a chance. In case you're wondering, I'm making this video pretty soon after the one from last week, and it's still storming. But I wanted to get this out before I forgot about it, so I went ahead and took care of buying it, and we're just going to do the video on the beginning of May. Download the game for free via the Steam network. Steam can be found here. And as I said last week, if you don't know where Steam is, you've got some problems. You shouldn't be shopping for things if you don't know where they are, but I guess they have to cover their bases. The Steam Surprise Premium Key gives you an even better chance to get high-quality Steam games than the Steam Surprise Key. Hopefully it'll be a better chance than what we had last week. So we have some related product options here. We can get one of these for $2.19 or 5 for $6.59. $6.59 is a fair sum of money. It's almost twice as much as we paid for the regular one. So are the games twice as good? I'm not talking about how much Steam charges for them, because some developers are insane and want to charge extreme amounts of money for crap. But is it worth the $6.59 we're paying for it? Blah, 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 Steam blurb, blah, 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 what? The Steam Surprise Premium will grant you a random Steam key for an unbelievably low price, and with a little luck, you can add an outstanding game to your Steam library and start to download and subsequently play it once. This offer contains 5 Steam Surprise keys, so you'll receive 5 random Steam games. So, first of all, we bought the regular ones last week, and it went ahead and emailed us the key. No problems. Just emailed them straight to us. The regular keys just showed up. That was cool. I mean, I got to admit, even though I wasn't really happy with what we got, the process wasn't complicated. Now, in this case, in order to reveal the keys, I got an email directing me back to the website. And in order to get the key, I had to go in and validate my email address, because I was not allowed to purchase or see my keys that I had purchased until I gave them my email address. And I get that. But after waiting for 10 minutes, it did not send the key, or it did not send the validation email. So I had to send it again. And again. And again. And finally I got like 9 of them. And I waited a fair amount of time. So it's not like I was pounding the send the email again key. But I got a significant number of them. Let's just say that. And I got my account validated, which honestly should have done when I signed up for my account, but it didn't do it. Now, when I'm waiting to make my purchase, it decides to do it. So that seems a little backwards to me. So, do we need to really look at that, or is that clear enough? I think it's clear enough. But let's see what we got. Hey, we found Steam and we didn't even need the link. Imagine that. Alright, first game we got here. Bloop Reloaded. Your favorite chemistry potions puzzler is back in Bloop Reloaded. Make sure to test the brain cells like never before. Oh, and ready to test the brain cells like never before. Make sure you save as much of the potions as possible. How you do it is up to you. Do I save the most if I don't play? I think I do. I win. So 3 online right now, 23 peak today, and 1,387 all-time peak. The visuals on this are nice. I have to give it that. I like these. I like the way they portray it. It looks very, very cool. I don't know what the game's like. I can't comment on that. But I like the graphics so far. They're inventive. They're different. They're not the same old thing. Maybe we'll give this a shot. We'll try it out. The next game we got. Culling of the Cows. Culling of the Cows is a side-scrolling shooter tower defense game. Take the role of Sammy, a soliloquizing schizophrenic farmer, from a self-prophesized mission to lay waste to the disease spreading over his farm. I have read that so many times since we started doing this that I don't even know anymore. I could probably recite it in my sleep. We have a lot of copies of this. 4 online right now, 14 peak today, and 1,483 all-time peak. This we usually get in a basic pack from most of the other places, so I don't feel this belongs in a premium pack. It looks like a reasonably interesting game. I paid less for worse, but I've played worse. So, just saying, this is not a premium game. Well, not a premium giveaway game. Next game we got Pixel Puzzles 2 Birds. Honestly, it would not be a premium pack if it didn't have a pixel puzzle in it. No, we usually get these on G2A under normal games. We don't usually get this on a premium one. Pixel Puzzles 2 Birds is a traditional style jigsaw puzzle game with crabs scurrying around, so watch your fingers. 7 online now, 103 peak today, and 416 all-time peak. We know this game. We've seen it many times before. Oh, this whole series. You could actually get them all for $12.39. Well, for me, because there's only 3 of them I don't have. Hey, that's a goal. Let's see if we get these last 3 pixel puzzle. Yeah, Undead and Radical Roach are the only 2 we're missing. Oh, Junior. Pixel Puzzles Junior we're missing. Let's see if we get these 3 over the course of the year. I'm kind of curious. Complete your collection. No, thanks. Next game we got Chaos Domain, which looks like a really weird clone of a lot of shooter games I've played. Chaos Domain is a game about shooting bad people in the face. Apart from that, it's also a run-and-gun platformer, powered by Unreal Engine. The game is highly influenced by games of the 8-bit and 16-bit era, including Contra, Probotector, as well as titles like Abuse and Doom Troopers. Yeah, I appreciate the retro throwback. I don't know that this needed to be in Unreal. 0 online now, 2 peak today, and 64 all-time peak. When did this come out? 2014. Long time ago. What are people complaining about? Broken game. It's bleak, empty, loosely put together, hardly any polish. No thoughts gone into making the levels. 7 hours. Beat the game. Poor, horrendous, acceptable, poor, acceptable. Unreliable platforming, sloppy controls, and truly annoying soundtrack. I got this game for free and I want a refund. It's not me saying this, it's the reviewers, so looks okay. So we'll see. Next game we got Melissa Hart and the Wannabe Tomb Raider. Oh, no. Melissa K and the Heart of Gold Collector's Edition. Welcome to the beautiful adventure set in a unique interactive 3D world full of mysterious puzzles and hidden objects. Prepare for an unforgettable experience. 5 online now, 13 peak today, 1,630 all-time peak. I'm glad we got the collector's edition. Mixed reviews. Alright, let's move on to the summary. Here we go with May. Starting out the month. Paid $6. Did we pay $6.59? I better. Yep, $6.59. $6.59 paid. Bloop Reloaded is $9.99 on Steam, 67 cents on Kinguin, and 49 cents on G2A. Now, since we're starting out a new month, I will go over what we do again, because I try to do this once a month. We take the amounts in US dollars for the games we get, and I plug them into Steam, I plug them into Kinguin, and I plug them into G2A. And whatever those spit out is what I put in here, and it tells me what the game kind of is worth, and then I compare it to what we paid for it. And then they summarize what the entire package would have been worth at those sites. And then at the end of the month, I summarize the entire month. So, since we're starting the month off, we have no summary, but we have some things to go over. Calling of the Cows, $12.99 on Steam, 40 cents on Kinguin, and 27 cents on G2A. Pixel Puzzles 2 Birds, $9.99 on Steam, 40 cents on Kinguin, and 20 cents on G2A. Chaos Domain is $9.99 on Steam, 98 cents on Kinguin, and 70 cents on G2A. Melissa K. Heart of Gold Collector's Edition is $9.99 on Steam, 42 cents on Kinguin, and I could not find this game on G2A. So it gets an NA. Our total cost, if we would have bought these games from Steam today, is $52.95. If we would have bought them all on Kinguin, we would have spent $2.87. If we would have bought them on G2A, we would get it for $1.66. And we paid $6.59. Yeah, $6.59 is like lunch for a day at a fast food restaurant. I think I would rather have a hamburger. Because this is ridiculous. These games are base pack games on G2A and Kinguin and the other sites. HRK. They're like the basic ones. I've gotten all these in base packs on HRK. So this is not a premium pack. Of course, then again, there are no requirements, there are no definitions, there are no anything specific that it wants us to conform to, so they can do whatever they want. No review margin, no Metacritic margin, no base price, but it wouldn't matter because they're all technically over $9, which would meet the other one. But I don't know. This site was just more of a pain than it was worth. I wouldn't recommend it. But on that note, tune in next week when we visit another requested site, and then we'll get back to circulating through the muck and getting through our regular sites and checking out what's going on in the market. So I got some emails from some of these companies that have invited me to come back, and some of them have added new games. So we'll get to that when we can. But for right now, we got to deal with these. So, works for me. Stop back next week. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our mid-month contest. And that'll be 2 weeks, I think. Yeah, 2 weeks. And I don't know what we're giving away this month. We'll check into it. But until then, I'll catch you guys later. Make sure you check out the other videos, subscribe so you don't miss anything, and I'll see ya.